Welcome to the NCPL Week 2 recap. I'm Pano, and before we watch any games, I want to say thanks for all the love on the last video. Means a lot. Let's try to reach 20 likes on this video. That'll keep me motivated to make these videos all season. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button to follow along this season. Now let's watch some Pokemon. Calm, cool, and collected. The Ghouls kept their composure better than anyone since Richard Jewell evacuated Olympic Park in 1996. Roaring Moon grittied on the ghosts of Glamora and Zoroark, and Lavender Town cruises to a dominant win. The double seppuku strategy backfires tragically, as Pano was unable to get his setup mons rolling in a lightning-quick 0-4 loss against the Ghouls. Refusing to create his own momentum, Berg took the tough road in Week 2. If Blastoise or Corviknight clicked their momentum moves on the first turn they were on the field, Chi-Yu would have put up 2018 Harden numbers. At the end of the day, Corviknight was healthy enough to clean the board for a narrow 1-0 win. Nearly pulling off the heat of the season with Terrain Pulse Mega Venusaur, supported by Electric Terrain, Terrain Extender Thundurus. Unfortunately for Cordell, Berg had no idea what was happening and avoided the trap. In a game that neither coach looked like they wanted to win, the Starstorms sneak away with the dub. Graham said, "I just blacked out in there, what happened?" Completely shell-shocked. Game plans ignored on both ends as these coaches blindly clicked moves for 20 minutes. Would have loved to see these guys take a breath during the game and analyze what they needed removed on the other side in order to set up a win for another Mon. A weakened Gligar could let Sneasler sprint away with the win, while some chip on the dip would have let Mega Gera eat through the Hydrapples. Spin Zone Go-Goats blend up the Mimikyus with momentum for 24 turns. Cinderace flips the court, and I was going to make another Superman reference for Ditto, but all you can ever say is that it saved the day yet again. You're coming with me. Quillfish with the ballsy Scarf Debon to drag the Pult to the grave was a highlight in this Week 2 loss. Cinderace's presence limited the Mimikyu's game plan severely, as hazards may have been more hazardous for Peekaboo. I'll let Como take this one.
Ironhead mental was meant for delivering hell. Your sounds don't faze me. Your bullets just craze me. You say I'm trash and vain. You don't train, you just lazy. The move pull base. The blaze been crazy. Nerfing my HP, I guess the game did change me.
There's a non-zero chance Tavi had a stroke in the first few turns. While Como was too much to handle, battling your own toxic spikes makes focusing on reeling the game back in extremely difficult. So I guess Andy is nice with it. Calm Mind Tapu Fini was a fantastic call this week, with the majority of its threats hitting on the special side. Limited physical offense into Fini was the writing on the walls for this game. Torn tried its best to save it, but June exhausted all of their wishes with the genie. I hate to do this to the boy, but taking a page out of Pano's Week 2 playbook was not the move this week. Had MJC used U-turn on Pidgeot on the Telegraph switch to T-Tar, Doug Trio could have stuck around to remove the mega threat. Let's go, Pat Rats! Let's go, Pat Rats! Golden Go shadowed his balls on Zapdos' forehead, chunking Dodge's team with loads of early damage. Mega Lop sat like a baddie at a Lakers game, just smiling and having no idea what was going on. Overwhelmed by offense, Dodge's own motto was used against him to perfection this week. Shout out Cybertron. Alright, that's the Week 2 recap. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back next week with Week 3. When I get to it, I'm going to do a play-by-play breakdown of my game versus E to show you guys where I went wrong and how my strategy going into the game actually was pretty solid had I actually played well. Well, thanks again, and we will see you in Week 3. Peace.